Good evening, Fulton Neighborhood Association. My name is Reed Wixon, and I'm the band orchestra director over at Southwest. And it is my pleasure to be with you this evening at your meeting. I'm actually conducting the musical right now, Once Upon a Mattress, which you guys should all totally come to. It opens on Thursday, October 15th, and it runs Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Each performance is at 7 o'clock. I apologize that I can't be there in person to thank you for your generous $1,000 grant. This morning, on October 5th, actually, that's today, I took my orchestra out on our mini tour, which was sponsored by you, and we had a wonderful time. My kids were really exhausted, and they had a lot of fun, and we performed for over 2,000 audience members today at 4 separate concerts. Our first concert was at Kenny Elementary School, and my wife is actually the elementary music teacher there. So we had a connection, obviously, and the entire school was there for the concert. We walked across the park to Anthony Middle School, and we had a couple hundred students in the audience for there. Then we got on the bus and went over to Barton, and almost the entire school was there. They actually had to turn away a couple classes because there were too many children there. And then we got on the bus and went to Lake Harriet, and most of the Lake Harriet school was there in attendance. So it was a well-attended day of concerts. At each concert, we had the same set list. We performed music that could appeal to younger audiences. We played the theme from The Incredibles, and then a medley of Harry Potter music from the first movie. We then went into a little demo, a show and tell. Each instrument, a representative from each instrument came up to the front of the stage and talked a little bit about their instrument and why they love it, and played a little bit. So the basses came out, and 2 of the senior bass players played a duet of the Oompa Loompa song with choreography, and of course the kids loved that. 3 of our cellists played a really great arrangement of the Game of Thrones medley. The Game of Thrones melody. So it was kind of raucous and hard and rough and then very tender, of course, like that melody is. The violists had a couple different representatives doing their thing. They took turns. It was great. They were very equal opportunity. And the violinists were represented by our concertmaster, who performed the opening of an Irish reel. For our concert, we tried to make the music really applicable towards younger audiences. So the Irish reel transitioned into an actual full orchestra piece for the Irish reel. And it was super bouncy and dance-like and very Irish folk. We also did music from the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. And in just a second, you'll get to hear what that sounded like at Barton. And we closed each concert with the march of the latest Star Wars movie, which was a real big hit, and we got the kids clapping along with us. In the middle of the concert, we did a pop tune from like 8 years ago by the Imagine Dragons called Radioactive, and at every concert, the entire audience ended up singing along for the entire song. So that was really cool. And then we also did a hip-hop inspired piece by a new Brooklyn-based composer. It was conducted by my student teacher, and it just featured snapping on 2 and 4. And basically, we got the whole crew snapping or clapping or tapping. All the audience members were tapping along with us, and that turned out to be one of the most popular pieces from the concert. Each audience was a little bit different. They reacted differently, like we do. And so that was a really great learning experience for our Southwest students. I mean, the whole idea of performing on a tour is you play the same material over and over and over again for different audiences and see what feels different based on the venue, the acoustics, the age of the audience, the experience of the audience, the time of day. I mean, everything can be a variable when it comes to public performance. The only hitch we had in this whole project was our district ran out of school buses. And I called like 5 other bus companies, and we had to actually blow the budget completely out of the water by organizing a motor coach for the day, which is fine. We covered the difference in price based out of the donations that we've received for when we go to have a concert. So was able to cover that cost. And we also used your money to buy these awesome t-shirts, and I'll just pan down. There you go. So thank you for that. Two of our seniors ended up designing the shirt. We had like a t-shirt design contest. So that was really great. So now all the kids in orchestra have this shirt. And we also used your money to buy some pizza. It was wonderful. So thank you so much from the bottom of our heart. We really appreciate the partnership with the Fulton Neighborhood Association, and we look forward to partnering with you again in the future. And again, I apologize I can't be here in person, but you should come and see the musical. It's October 15th through the 17th. Have a great evening, and I hope you have a wonderful fall. Cheers. Bye-bye.